I believe everybody deserves a place to call home that's safe, inclusive, and Plymouth does this with care, effectiveness, and compassion.
Plymouth Housing is a permanent supportive housing provider, which means really hoping to catch those people that are the most vulnerable in our unhoused community and get them into somewhere where they can live out the rest of their lives and receive all the services they may need to thrive on site.
Most people who experience homelessness, it's short-term, it's one time. Plymouth has a really important niche, which is serving people who have been chronically homeless. What Plymouth does is have that laser focus on the roof first as the stabilizing element, and then coming in with a lot of support through case management to help them become healthy and remain stable.
Plymouth currently serves nearly 1,200 residents around the Puget Sound area. We've been able to keep over 95% of our residents stably housed once they come to us.
Plymouth has got a phenomenal track record of success, and we're really welcoming Plymouth here on the East Side. Well, this is an extraordinary part of the world and an extraordinary part of the region. The local government is strong and supportive, the people are friendly and diverse, the businesses are successful, and of course the natural beauty is just incredible. It doesn't mean that the issues aren't there.
As a resident of the region, I've seen people struggle to get access to resources such as food and just a place to stay.
Congregations for the Homeless, they have 2 shelters that operated at about 125 people a night. They are full every night of the year with a waiting list. The other shelters, the Sophia Way, Friends of Youth, Catholic Community Services, they are all full.
Best information we have for the East Side is that about 1,500 people on any given night are experiencing homelessness. Most of them are men. The East Side won't continue to be vibrant if we don't have a system that enables us to be able to care for these people who are experiencing homelessness in our area.
I remember CFH wanting to create not just a place for their shelter, but really wanting to make it a campus with a bunch of organizations that could provide services at all levels. The Eastgate campus comprises of 3 different groups. You've got Congregations for the Homeless, and then us, Plymouth Housing. And just down the hill, over 300 units of workforce and family housing.
Plymouth Housing came up as the provider that had the best supportive services, an amazing reputation, and East King County wanted the best.
Plymouth's project in Bellevue is really the first of its kind on the East Side, and a critically important step in having an overall comprehensive system to get people from homelessness to stability.
This model here is what we need to duplicate times 100 to support people as they go through this transition.
Plymouth Crossing is 4 floors with 92 units. The main floor is where most of our services will be, so a big, beautiful community room, 24-hour front desk staff, case management offices and private consult spaces, trauma-informed design, glass walls so you can see your way coming and going and never be surprised. The City of Bellevue has awarded us housing stability funds that will allow us to expand and create medical and behavioral health services. All of our units are studio apartments, with a large number of them being ADA accessible units so that we can have tenants stay their whole lives. Every single thing that goes into making the building is really intentional, including muralist Molly Keene, who is a local East Side resident.
Dignity comes, from living in housing that is safe, is beautiful, has access to the things that everybody wants.
We've had an outpouring of support from a variety of Bellevue and Eastside businesses, from large businesses to smaller, just immediate local businesses right in the vicinity of us.
We were inspired by Plymouth's vision to rapidly add as many new permanent supportive housing units as possible. Amazon made a $5 million contribution to Plymouth's Proof campaign.
Microsoft also contributed $5 million to the Plymouth Capital Campaign.
it's very, very important that the entire county work together with the city of Seattle so that we can really, really make strides in ending homelessness. And I truly, truly believe it can happen.
Everyone can get involved in moving this cause forward, whether it's big efforts, small efforts, or whichever stage of life that you may be in. For example, the Cards for Care. This is where they're able to design some welcome cards for our residents, either when we have a new building or during special occasions or holidays.
The Eastside is getting a great neighbor. A loving, compassionate, smart neighbor in Plymouth Housing. And so I'm very excited that the Eastside will be able to serve its residents right in their hometown.
I think my hopes for the residents moving into Plymouth Crossing would be that they are welcome to the neighborhood with open arms and be able to work towards whatever makes them happy and brings them joy, and to be able to bring that to the greater community.